All right, so evidently our friend Mark Passio has been arrested. We don't know what for. We're going to try to find out. There he is, handcuffed. Okay. Our other friends are also handcuffed. Who's got some water?
We're peacefully speaking and handing information to other people. These gentlemen have violated our constitutionally protected rights to free speech without cause.
Jim, I was trying to leave. We're all brothers and sisters. I stopped giving them out.
Peace officers across the street, do your duty!
And sisters.
Do your duty!
We're not against law enforcement.
You are not doing your duty. You are negligent of your duty,
This
sir.
is ridiculous. It really is.
Why has this man been arrested?
Peace officer to do their duty.
Is passing out flyers a
Our
crime?
rights are being violated.
Sir, just in case there's a witness.
I advise you take a step back, please.
Our rights are being violated. You are losing your constitutionally protected rights to freedom of speech.
Step back.
We were peacefully engaging people with information, peacefully, which is our natural right to do
And then he
so.
started chasing me down the block as I tried to leave.
Which one chased you?
These individuals accosted us and are holding us against our will
that guy right
under
there?
duress.
That guy can run?
We harmed no other living individual.
Away calmly.
We have harmed
And then he said
no
that was
other
resisting.
living
Because I didn't
individual.
listen to him.
We
I
were
said I want to leave
speaking
and go
and
home.
peacefully
I didn't give out
engaging
any more of
people,
those
which is
flyers
our
when he said to.
So you're passing out flyers, and that's why you've been detained here.
Yes.
Across from
And
Independence
I
Hall.
said that we're with
where our
the group and that
founders
perhaps,
died to
he said
protect our
perhaps that
rights.
you have a permit.
And
I
you
said,
people are standing there with
I wanted to go
cameras.
find out about the permit.
Doing
and then he
nothing?
started saying I couldn't leave.
Peace officers.
Officer, how do you feel about
Do
the
your
permit we have
duty.
over here for this rally?
Do your
No
duty.
comment.
What's the
Peace
charge?
Officers.
Have you been charged with anything?
No.
You're just
He said,
detained.
We
he said
have
since
harmed
I,
none.
he said since I wouldn't,
We
Please
have
move back.
harmed none.
since I wouldn't
move back
stop,
further, please.
Don't touch me.
Please move back. I'm asking you to do something.
We
Please
wish
take a
to
step
be
back.
let to go on our way peacefully, as we have harmed no other living being.
Is this why you got involved in the Park Service to arrest people for passing out flyers?
apparently,
Your rights are.
You gonna go home and tell your kids about it?
to hurt people's
Demand
arms.
that these
don't have a
people
comment, officer?
release us.
You guys gonna go update your Facebook profile and say, yeah, you handcuffed a couple of peaceful pamphleteers? You proud of that work?
The pamphlets we're giving out are to help all
This is our
Americans.
natural right. I do not need permission.
I mean,
to
you must feel a little bit
exercise this
ashamed, right?
Nor do you.
They're probably proud.
Why are they handcuffed?
Use your common sense. Your common sense, not your regulations.
What's wrong with you people?
Your orders. That's what the Nazis said.
What's wrong with you people?
Germany. That's what the secret police of Stalin's Russia said that they were doing, just doing their orders. Well, that's never an excuse to violate.
You proud of your
someone
work here?
else's rights to freedom of speech.
Proud?
Every one of you people here today, your rights have been
Are
violated.
these the bad guys
You picked the
that you've been
wrong
trained to
individual,
apprehend
because I
for
know
passing
what
out
my rights are.
honest
I know
information
what
on a
my
public
rights are,
sidewalk
and
that
I
make
know
you
what
feel
my rights
like you're
are
really
not.
doing your duty?
My rights have been violated. I have
Also,
nothing
when
to
you
say
said
to you,
to
sir.
stop, we stopped.
My rights have been
But that wasn't
violated,
good
and I
enough.
wish to go along my
When
way.
you said we wanted to leave and
My
get off
rights
the
have been
property,
violated, and I
not good
wish to
enough.
go along my way.
These must be some
I have
incredibly
harmed none.
dangerous
I have
flyers.
harmed none.
Me.
Wow. What are you
My
advocating?
wife has harmed
And
none.
the Federal
We were
Reserve.
engaging people in free speech, which is our
Wow.
right to do
The
so.
Federal
And every
Reserve
one of
robbed
you
the
here
government
with
bank. It's
a
a private
modicum
bank,
of common
and they're
sense
robbing
know
everyone.
that we are correct.
Just wanna help
Well, these guys don't look like a private bank.
No, they're all.
I wish
they
these
would
cuffs
helped
be
by
loosened,
what we're
the
trying
blood
to-
flow to
Would you
my
say
hands.
these guys are
Being arrested.
mercenaries?
I'm being actively harmed right
For the
now.
banking
blood
cartel
flow
right
to my
now?
wrist is
Looks like
being
they are.
arrested.
Yeah.
I need the cuffs to be
like they're
loosened
working
because
for
the
them,
blood
not the
flow to
people.
my hands is being cut
We
off.
enforce
I
flyers
want
on
the
people.
cuffs
We
loosened.
handed, and if people
I
wouldn't
want
know,
these cuffs
they
loosened
took what
now.
they threw us on.
Loosen his cuffs.
All of your
Oh, look
rights
at
have
that
been
dangerous
violated and
dangerous
continue to be
paper, third grade.
violated
Yeah, those are
as we
dangerous.
speak. Every one of your rights are actively being violated as we speak.
Tourists, this is how we operate in this country. We build huge monuments to free speech and don't let people have free speech.
God bless America.
Peace officers across the street, do your duty. Do your duty. Our rights have been violated, and you are standing there doing nothing.
I think those are
You are
rent-a-cops.
standing there doing nothing. in the cradle of liberty in front of a statue of Thomas Jefferson.
Are they under arrest?
Call a police officer, call
No,
a peace
we're being
officer,
Why are they being
and have them tell us to stop detaining
until
us.
they check our information, they said.
What, to check to make sure
Every
what?
person here,
Evil
your
criminals,
rights have
I
been
guess.
violated.
Why are they writing tickets?
Every
I don't know.
person
They
here.
said we will.
Well, let's just get these badge numbers. 982. What's your name?
Flyers and stopping when they said
Gonna
to stop.
keep taking violations.
McLeod.
Trying to leave.
At least you're not wearing a black mask.
First Amendment constitutionally protected rights
Mention my car.
in the home.
What's your name?
Freedom. Across the
1039.
sir.
Do you need to hide your identity for any reason?
I do not.
Okay, what's your name?
You don't need to know my name.
You're ashamed to be here doing this?
I'm not
Who are
ashamed.
you?
gonna be allowed to stand
You're refusing to identify. 1039. All right.
I'm sorry,
where our founders
718,
fought and
what's your
died to
name?
protect our rights.
What's your name?
Sitting here
Ashamed?
taking-
You should be.
You have no
These guys
right
are doing
to do what
paperwork.
you've done.
419.
No.
What's
Sir,
your
just
name?
Give them a little space until they can
That's why
conduct
now
their
you won't
business,
even
and then you
look
can
at
take
us.
as
What's
much
his
video
name?
footage
You
as
look
you
at
want.
us.
What's his
You
name?
can find out
You know
after
you're
he's done
wrong.
completing his business, okay?
You know
Well,
you're wrong.
I'm not going to interfere with anybody.
Every one of you
Unlike you guys, I'm a peaceful person. I don't kidnap innocent people.
have committed a wrong. They are holding us under duress when we have done nothing but peacefully speak to others. I have violated no one else's natural
I only got a
rights, sir.
minute of
None.
movie.
No other was harmed
Okay,
by me.
you can take more video.
Witnesses that can testify to that fact, who saw what occurred.
Give those printed papers out.
We have harmed none.
Felicia.
These gentlemen have no right to keep us here. None.
Give him some
want
space,
guys.
please, otherwise
Your
you're going to
rights
be
are
interfering
being
with him,
violated.
I
okay?
am giving him space, and obviously I'm not interfering. So why don't you give me some
You are
space?
too close to his firearm.
Well,
right
you can
now.
give
Take
me
a
some
step back.
space. You can give me some space.
You have all the space you
Stop
need.
from doing what they're doing. They have no rights. You haven't the right.
Now.
You are in the wrong.
They're falling asleep.
All of them are in the wrong and have no right to do what they did.
I'm not gonna.
This is
Everyone knows it.
kidnapping.
Why do I have to have this?
That's
This
why
is
they're
kidnapping.
standing there and posturing. Because every one of them knows that they are in the wrong. Every one of them knows that they are in the wrong. Every one of them knows that they are in the wrong.
That's why they won't give their names. They're
Every one
ashamed.
of them knows that they are in the wrong.
Trained.
Every one of them knows that they are in the wrong.
Handing out
Every one of them knows that they are in the wrong.
They said you can't hand out printed
Every one of
material.
them
But I
knows.
get it. Better if you handed out the Federal Reserve notes.
don't worry about it.
That'd be okay.
Every one of them
If you handed out
knows
money,
that they are in
Federal
the
Reserve
wrong.
notes, that would probably be okay.
Every one
That's
of them
legal.
knows
But
that they
printed
are in the
material
Is this a
is
First
illegal,
Amendment free zone?
Apparently. Unless it's approved
How
by
will First
them.
Amendment free zone?
Yeah.
There's no First Amendment here.
Should I keep handing out flyers?
No.
This cannot be allowed to stand.
Well, that's what they did, and look what happened to them.
Pretty ironic. It's in Philadelphia.
isn't it?
Yeah, city of brotherly love.
Exercising our First
So
Amendment.
that means that the people that took the papers are
Free
wrong
speech.
because they took
Engaging
them on
others
their own will.
with peaceful
I
speech.
didn't force
And we
anyone
were
to take
accosted.
anything.
Our rights were
Okay, there you
violated, and we are actively
force
being held
anyone
here.
to take
Yeah, and you're a petty tyrant.
Under duress, and no one is doing anything about
Trying to
it.
help him out, that's all.
You're just a pet. You just take orders from a petty
I insist to be allowed
tyrant.
to go on my way as I have harmed no other's natural rights.
Why?
You have
Oh, they
no-
won't say,
I want
'cause
to
they're
know,
ashamed.
What reason do I have
Why the
to
heck?
be detained here? No one can give me a reason.
The truth.
I have harmed no one else.
The truth.
Therefore, no one has a right to keep me here against my will. I am being kept here against my will.
It's called kidnapping.
We are being kept here against our will.
Yeah.
We are being kept here against our will when these gentlemen have no right to keep us here against our will. We were peacefully engaged in free speech in the home of freedom, where the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence were written and signed. We were exercising our natural rights to free speech with other individuals when we were stopped, accosted, and our rights were violated against our will. We were doing nothing but peacefully speaking to other people in front of Independence Hall. You have no right to stop us. You had no right to keep us here.
Let them go.
No right to keep us here.
Let them go. 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 Let them go.
Let them go, brothers. Come on, let them go, man. They didn't do anything. Witness to it. They didn't do anything. They didn't harm anybody.
He's
All they
advising
did was
him. He's
talk.
advising him.
of his violations. Okay. It's not an arrest. It's not an arrest.
Bullshit. When you put handcuffs on somebody, it's an arrest.
It's not an arrest.
I'm sorry. Well, it's a kidnapping. That's what it is. If I put handcuffs on you, what would you call it?
Yeah, that's right.
You call it assault.
It's
You call it kidnapping.
S&M. It's called S&M.
City of brotherly love. All right. What do you think you get extra rights because you got a badge? Well, what if I wanted to put handcuffs on you because I didn't like the information you were distributing?
The thing is, today is this night, tomorrow is us. For what reason? This is us. What are you teaching the kids? I don't understand this. Like today it's him, tomorrow it's us because we may say something and not agree with something someone else says.
That's right.
I'm not understanding this. This is children and watching this. This is what you're teaching? My children's great-grandfather was a signer on the Declaration of Independence. Robert Treat Payne, you're teaching these kids we just came to look at this, that this is how we treat people who have a different freedom of speech?
Yep, pretty much.
I don't understand this.
Well, you know what? Our children are getting an education today.
A sad, very sad one, because if they don't wake up, this is what they're going to do to us. For what? If we say something we don't agree with?
Yeah. That's what they do.
That is crazy.
It's called thought police.
Well, now I'm free to go. They've decided it's time I can go.
Did they charge you with a crime?
Apparently, I was interfering with agency function and failure to obtain a permit, which I believe the group probably has a permit. Who knows? I don't even know that I'm...
Since when do we need a permit
I don't know.
to exercise our freedom of speech?
Apparently, since these violent officials decided so.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, but my arms are in pain.
Are you okay?
My legs are asleep.
Yeah, I want my
and
flyer so I
my
can
freedom
continue
is not
to engage
okay.
people.
Well, who stole your property?
They stole it. Those people.
Which of you stole his property?
Right
Return
there.
the stolen property right now.
Which property are you referring
Who's got his stolen property? The papers that he had. I thought we're supposed to be secure in our persons and our papers.
Apparently not.
Who stole them?
This one here.
Which guy? That guy?
This one with the cat.
You, with the stolen property. Could you please return that?
Sir, it's evidence.
Evidence of what? Evidence of First Amendment?
About their case. So
Of these violation
Why do you
notices,
need
okay?
all of them? You can't even look anyone in the eye. It's not even human beings.
Go home and tell your kids what you did here today. Go ahead.
A bunch of robots.
Go ahead.
No soul. Well-trained dogs.
Just following orders.
Walking away calmly.
We have harmed
And then he
no
said that was
other
resisting.
living
I didn't
individual.
listen to him.
We
I
were
said I want to leave
speaking
and go
and
home.
peacefully
I didn't give out
engaging
any more of those
people,
flyers
our
when he said to.
So you're passing out flyers, and that's why you've been detained here.
Yes.
Across from
And
Independence
I
Hall,
said that we're with
where
the
our
group and that
founders
perhaps,
died to
he said
protect our
perhaps
rights.
if you have a permit.
And
I
you
said,
people are standing there with
I wanted to go
cameras,
find out about the permit.
doing
and then
nothing.
he started saying I couldn't leave.
Peace officers.
Officer, how do you feel about
Do
the
your
permit we have
duty.
over here for this rally?
Do your
No.
violated.
I advise you take a step back, please.
Our rights are being violated. You are losing your constitutionally protected rights to freedom of speech.
Step back.
We were peacefully engaging people with information, peacefully, which is our natural right to do
And then he
so.
started chasing me down the block as I tried to leave.
Which
These
one chased you?
individuals accosted us and are holding us against our will
that guy right
under
there?
And then
duress.
the
That guy can run?
We harmed
didn't
no
run,
other
because I
living
was-
individual.
What's the
Peace
charge?
Officers,
Have you been charged with anything?
No.
You're just
He said,
detained.
we
he said
have
since
harmed
he
none.
said since I wouldn't
We have harmed none.
Since I wouldn't
and there are
stop,
witnesses.
Don't touch me.
Please move back. I'm asking you to do something.
We
Please
wish
take a
to
step
be
back.
let to go on our way peacefully, as we have harmed no other living being.
Is this why you got involved in the Park Service to arrest people for passing out flyers?
Apparently.
Your rights are.
You gonna go home and tell your kids about it?
To hurt.
All right, so evidently our friend Mark Passio has been arrested. We don't know what for. We're going to try to find out. There he is, handcuffed. Okay. Our other friends are also handcuffed. Who's got some water?
For peacefully speaking and handing information to other people. These gentlemen have violated our constitutionally protected rights to free speech without cause.
Jim, I was trying to leave.
We're all brothers and sisters.
I stopped giving them out.
Peace officers across the street, do your duty!
And sisters.
Do your duty!
We're not against law enforcement.
You are not doing your duty. You are negligent of your duty,
This
sir.
is ridiculous. It really is.
Why has this man been arrested?
Police officer to do their duty.
Is passing out flyers a
Our
crime?
rights are being